Okay, so we are back a whole day later. Before you get mad, you can see I just threw in some colors on the planets too, including the suit. Um, just because I think the little planets would take just too much time and you couldn't barely see anything. Anyways, before you get mad, I wrote down every color that I used. Here, if you want, you can just pause and look through. Um, yes, so that's that. Um, by the time I decided a little bit more, I think this satellite will be a little bit more on the grayer side. This one I will do black, um, just like a very famous, very round black spaceship with a dent in it. And this one, I'm not sure, maybe also a little bit of gray. The bigger planets I left, so we can do them together. I just decided that this one will be the more earthy colored planet, so with blue and greens. This one will be more like Mars, so in the reddish area, and this one will be more orange browny. Um, I also um, I also thought about a little bit of the cat, and I think we will do a three-colored one, like these cuties. Hope you can see. So we get a little bit of variation in the face, and we will try that. So let's go. Okay, first of all, let's start. I think we will finish up the planets first, and then we do the other stuff. So let's do the Earth one first. Um, I want a very light blue and then go back. Also, that's what I also did with the smaller ones. If you get my colors, I just work from the lightest to the darkest. Okay, so I think mm, blue gray 3 will be a good one for the lightest one. Let's get this. Um, pale blue, pale blue. And yes, I've put my stuff away again. I know it's weird. Let's take a little bit of sky blue. Well, these are actually the colors that I used for the small ones too. Where is it? Here. Sky blue, brilliant blue. Yes, these are actually the exact same colors that I used for the small ones. Okay, so here are my colors for the blue parts, and let's just also take the ones for the green. I mean, also our continents don't look all green from space, right? So we can go a little bit in the brownisher area too, I think, but okay, I think lime green. I try to get a little more of the dirtier colors here. I don't want it to be too unrealistic bright. I mean, we're actually coloring a very realistic page. Dim green just for the variation. Where is it? Here. Yellow green, I think, would be okay. Okay. This one. GY8. Where are you? There. Would be so much faster if I would have done this beforehand. Then we would do this one. You see, I use a lot of stuff. Okay, then let's take a little bit of brown. Brown, gray. And yeah, that's enough. We can just add some stuff more later. Okay. Let's start with the blue ones. And the lightest one was blue-gray. And then just we start laying down just a little bit here and there. It will be blended anyway, so where's this planet? That way. Well, I guess this is all solid, not water. Actually, yeah. Yep. Will be less blue than I thought. But it's okay. If this jump of the colors was a little bit, or the progress was a little bit too harsh, then I apologize. But I realized the last part was just already so long. I don't want it to be too long and too boring for you. I know I heard a lot of you said, oh, give me the longer videos. But I just have to get used to how I do it and how to take control and keep in control of the time and how long those videos will get. I'm already very sure that I will do parts, so because if I do it all at once it's just ridiculously too long. I know already that I will do the background in Inktense. This will be a part on its own. I will do a part for the marker base, a part for the Inktense background, and a part for the pencil work. So that's something I have planned out by now because it takes me too long. Let me know if that is okay for you, if I should keep it there, just like doing my colorings in a 3-part, if that's something you like, because I usually work with these layers, so a marker or some kind of base, and then go back and do the pencil work. So pretty much every color along at this point would probably be at least a 2-parter. I think this one will be 3 parts, since yeah, great, thank you. Since I will use something else for the background, like the Inktense. If I would do the background with markers, I think I would also smush it in just 1 part. But yeah, let me know what you think about this, so I can get an idea of how to do this in the future. If you say it's too long, I mean, not for this one, I know this is too long, but for the future. But at least this way you can just sit down and color on the side and hear me bubbling around. I used to blend with the next lighter color, and then again the next lighter color, and then the next lighter color. So these bigger parts where I use a lot of colors, there will be more layers, so the pages will be more saturated in these parts and they will bleed more. So I'm aware of that. Please don't be surprised if you try it. It will bleed through more and bleed more to the sides too. Just be aware. That's the lightest one. And with that I will just blend everything together again. And still keep in mind this is still just the base, so it will change a bit when we go over it with the pencils again. So if it's not perfect at this stage, it's fine. We will go over it anyways. So okay, I think that's enough for now. Then the green and more brownish parts. Here I will just throw it in and blend it as it goes. I don't think too hard about this. I go over these ones because I will cover these at the end with Poscas, I'm pretty sure, to get it white, and then we will see. But for now I don't care about these lines. They will be covered anyways. And the rings here around the planets, I just used the cool gray 00 and the cool gray 05, just to base it a little bit and to shade it a little bit. But that's all I did there. Just scribble, scribble. Shannon, you see, I'm just scribbling. I know you probably hate it right now when I say that. Okay, let's go a little bit of gray here and there. And yeah, the blue is starting to bleed into the land parts a little bit now that the marker is laying down on there too, and it's still wet, so it starts to bleed a little bit, but it's not too bad. It's okay. So in some parts it's not that I try to prevent bleeding, but just work with the bleeding. I think we'll go more brownish on the bottom. Oh, I hope... Okay, let me pause this a little bit because my neighbor is starting to drilling the walls. Give me a second. Okay, I hope he's done. Man, dude, I didn't even want to vacuum clean my apartment today because I thought, oh, Sunday, maybe don't do it, it's loud. And then he starts to drill, so thank you for that. I think I can even take a darker color too on this one. Dim green? Dim green, yeah. It doesn't matter. I'm don't thinking about it too much, so just somehow blend it all together. I mean, you can't see the crisp lines from outer space anyways, right? So just scribbling in. As long as the marker is wet, it will blend anyway, so that's fine. Oh, so what I forgot, these darker parts are just these blue-gray 5 and the blue-gray 9, and I just laid down the first layer of the blue-gray 5, then put down the shadows with the blue-gray 9, and then just blend it with the 5 again. That's what I did here, and these are the colors that I will use here. Here I based with the blue-gray 3 also, and the pro as I am, I already started here before I realized, maybe I should record this, but that's what we do here. So just here, these are 2 colors, and these will be 3 colors. That I forgot. Yeah, okay, maybe let's bring something more dark here, and then, hi camera, then it should be okay. But what color? Bronze gray? Maybe dark green? Let's see how this looks. Bronze green. Just a little bit. Oh yeah. No. Not a good idea, but now we are going for it. I can't take it back, it's fine. We'll be okay. We will just blend it with dim green again. Yeah, okay, fine. The rest we will do with markers. I mean, if we are in the process of making wrong decisions, then let's make it a little bit more green, because the petit pois and the yellow green I didn't actually use, although I took them out, but now we are at least using this petit pois color and blend it in with dim green again. Who cares? That's a hot mess down there, but we will rescue this with pencils, it's fine. Okay, that was that. Fine. Next. And yes, I'm putting my stuff away in between actually, so I know that's rare, I know that's weird, but I just can't work when I have everything spread it out. Let's just go to this one fast before I forget. So, as I said, I laid down the blue-gray 03 at first, and then we will bring out the blue-gray 05 and the blue-gray 09, and I will show you how I did it here. So 9, 3 and 5. So what I just did is just laying down the lightest color, for example, then take the middle color, the 05, go around this a little bit, also not too carefully, I know. I also try to hurry a bit. A bit. Not too much, but a bit. Okay, in the back. And then the darkest one, and this is just actually the exact same thing what I did down here. Then I will lay down the darkest color. looks like a hot mess now, but we will fix it. Okay, we take the middle color again. Darken it up a little bit. Again. Very carefully. And then blend it all with the lightest color. Looks rubbish right now, but wait till we went over with pencils, and after we put down the highlights with Poscas at the end, promise it will be okay. I hope. I hope. The hope is always there. I mean, most of the time I'm also just hoping. Okay. Okay, now it's a little too bright. I lost a little bit of the darker areas with the blending. So, okay, it's okay for now. Good. So next, let's work around this way. Let's try this one. I want to do it a little brownish grayish, so I think I will go with sand white. Oh, what are you? E280. This one. Warm gray. By the way, I love this color. I don't know why, but it works so good. Will we actually go brown? Yeah, I think we will go brown. So sand. And we could go a little bit for the rusty style, shall we? Oh no, let's give it a little bit of a old reddish stripe, I think. Or this part maybe a little old rustic brown reddish thing. That could be fun. Rose Bouvard, or however it is pronounced, I don't know when I can find it, otherwise we will leave it. Okay, when I look in the right section, then there it is. Okay, and an older reddish, maybe coral red. Could it be could be too heavy? We will see how dark we will get this. So, okay, let's start with warm gray as a base. This lens I will do probably in this blue-gray that we just had, just to get a little bit of contrast. Okay. Then sand white. Then sand. Okay, then let's see how this reddish color. That looks way too pink. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Then we will use the coral red, actually, to get it more red. What are you? R3. Okay, R3. Let's create a red stripe here too. Why not? Because we can. Okay, then just bring it down a little bit. Okay, and we need something darker here as a shadow. Let's do potato brown. Where are we? Oh, 26 minutes. Gosh. Okay. We have to hurry a little bit at least, so you all are not falling asleep. Okay, and then I missed warm gray down here a little. Okay. No, Okay, blue gray 05 for the lens. Yes, it's dark. It will brighten up a bit when it dries. And I think for here it should match this one. So I think sugarcane was one of our more brighter colors. Sugarcane, yes. Okay, yeah, that's it. It's okay. Then next, the Mars. I hope I can get this as orange brown as I want to. What colors do we have? What colors do we have? What could we use? I know coral pink is very pink, but it could be our best choice. Maybe we'll dark with a more reddish undertone and then bring in some more redder colors. Okay. Let's bring this back. Okay, you belong here, you belong here. You belong here, and these belong here. Okay, so we will start with rose beige and terracotta. BR3. Where are you? Hello? Yeah. BR3. And where's terracotta? Here. And mahogany for the darker spaces. And then we can, afterwards we will bring in some more reddish and pinkish colors and blend it in to make it a little more reddish. If we don't like the brown that will come out now, we will see. Okay. And yeah, I will just cover everything now. But I mean, we all know Mars is a very solid planet and doesn't have big oceans and stuff. So we can go and base everything. If it's patchy and plotchy, it's not that bad. It's okay. Oh, I really have to hurry around now. At least I feel. It's weird. This whole YouTube stuff is actually really harder than I thought. So I really appreciate you, content creator, more now. Okay, terracotta. Also, I have to work a little faster as long as the ink is not dried up, so it blends at least a little bit. Okay. Shannon, scribble, scribble, scribble. You see? You see? I didn't lie. Was totally honest, just scribble, scribble. Take your marker, tip on the paper, scribble, scribble. Okay, a little bit of the darkest one. Don't think, just throw it on. Don't think. I just go for those little black dots. That's what I'm aiming for, at least around. And that's it. Okay, blend it in. Really saturated right now, so it blends really good that way. And I mean, it's a planet, it's not super smooth, so if I have a little bit of patchiness and blotchiness, then it's fine. It's just adding to the natural look. Okay, and then we try again with this R12 Rose Bouvard to get a little bit more of a pinkish reddish tint, maybe. Yeah, I think this could work. I think this works. I learned this in the past, so even though it looks, especially for the markers, as if I would like a color, and also with alcohol markers, you can mix your colors. But to be fair, yes, I get it. It takes a little bit of training and stuff, and knowing your stuff, how to use them. It takes a while. I get that totally. So okay, it's okay. Rose beige, yeah. That's okay. That's fine. Scribble, scribble, scribble. How does it look on the camera? Yeah, I think it's okay. Clean up the edge a little. Don't lose your protection sheet because this is bleeding, I can tell you. Oh, should we do another one? Nah, I think that's okay. Maybe a little of mahogany. And then we are fine with this one already, I think. I like it. Just a little shadows here and there, and then I'm fine with this. Especially since it's now so saturated, it will get lighter when it dries up, and then we can check again. So, I think that's okay. What do we have next? Next planet. This should be a little brownish orangey, I think. Red, you all were brown. Okay, so what do I want here? I think sand again. Sand. And yes, I actually look for every color individually. I really do this. When I color, I really do this. Okay, so buttercup yellow, I think, will be good. Where are we in the brown colors? Buttercup yellow. Let's go with cream too. Cream, I've seen you here. Cream. Okay, let's go a little rosy beige. I just had you here. Rosy beige and terracotta again. Yeah, why not? Terracotta again. Terracotta again. Okay, so lightest one, buttercup yellow. Buttercup yellow. Oh, damn neighbor. Let me just 1 second. Okay. Can please somebody tell him that my marker are drying all the time when I have to pause because he's making noise? Thank you. Okay. Cream. Just to bring a little variation in. Then sand. We are going more browner now. When I make weird noises in between, then I'm sorry. It's just what I do. Especially when I don't know what to talk about. Rosy beige. And terracotta. Yeah, okay. Buttercup yellow. Blending. Sand. And I think terracotta again, because this terracotta is just dissolving. No. And I think that's okay for me. Good. Next planet. I think we have all the planets. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. These are the planets. Then let's go to this one. And I said I want it to be black. Actually, I don't color it just black now, but I will show you. Okay, so I go with the cool grays here. I hope it doesn't shine too much. Okay, cool gray 2 is my lightest color. And yes, we are doing black, but we are starting very light. Then these are so similar, really. Cool gray 4. Are you? Yeah, cool gray 04. In my opinion, there's absolutely no use for those two. Just throw one of them out and give me another red or stuff. Okay, then cool gray 8. Cool gray 808. And that's it. The actually really black parts I will do with pencils at the end, or even with fine liner or stuff like this. But for now I just lay down a gray base, and the rest we will cover with, so the really really dark black spots we will do with pencils at the end. Just because maybe you will be surprised how less black I will actually use to make an object appear black. It's really not that much. Maybe if you've seen my completed pages from last year, I have one page in a mythographic book where I colored a black buck, and he's actually more of dark indigo blue than real deep black. The black appears more with the highlights that you put down in the end. So yeah, black, I thought it was or is a weird color. Is black a color? I don't know, but it's a weird thing to color. Let's say it that way. Because black isn't really black. So also when you also seen my video, I have one page in Serenity by Anastasia Kolariva with the scorpion and her black hair girl. Also, those hair have also barely actually black in them. It's just more grays and very dark blues, and just in here and there a little bit of black in the crevices and stuff. But the main thing isn't really black. That's something at least I didn't know when I started. When I had something I wanted to be black, I just colored it black and it looked terrible and not true, if you get what I mean. Just not right. I know many people will already know that, but maybe for some of you it will be new. So black is not black. Don't cover everything black. Don't do it. It will look terrible. Don't do it. And black you can barely erase. Don't do it. Just start light and then better work darker, go darker than just finding yourself with a black spot on your paper, on your page. That's just not, it's hard to rescue. Very hard to rescue, so just don't do it. Okay, now the middle part, the cool gray 04. Okay, and the cool gray 2. Four again. And 8 again. Just a little bit. And it's still wet, it's still bleeding and blending, so at this point we will not get any harsh lines anymore. It's flowing at this point. I hope you can actually see what I'm doing. At least I'm in frame. That's good. Okay, let's get a little bit more layer with the darkest one here. And here will be a shadow, and here will be a shadow at the end. These will be the very darkest parts, deepest parts. So okay, there's that. So the last part, damn. Okay. Quick decision. How do we do? Light gray. Light gray with blue. Now I have blue here. Let's just try to balance out these colors. Okay. All the grays go back. And the base colors for these ones were cool gray 00 and cool gray 05. Okay, let's bring those. Then we will take the warm gray one, just because we also used it, and then what did we use? Nah, shall we start rosy beige, or should we maybe go sand? Sand again? Nah, nah. Rose beige and potato brown. Rose beige and potato brown. Okay, let's just quick. So yes, that's how decisions are made here, just out of the blue. The only thing that I try to avoid is putting colors in different objects directly next to each other. But I try to balance those out a little bit more, because otherwise depends on what colors you use, but I find if you have a color that's very eye-catching, it will always pull the center of attention to this color instead of just letting the eye flow over the whole picture, and you will just look at this one spot and it will be very obvious, and therefore I try to balance it out a little bit. Oh yeah, that looks horrible, but we will do it, we will stick with it. Okay, all is good, all is good. We will blend it with warm gray again. So, okay, we already used it there, so let's just bring it here and here, because why not? And the roof, and oops, yeah, there was a line. Okay, potato brown, because why not? So okay, once again, warm gray to blend. Cool gray 505. Is it dark enough? Yeah, it's okay. It's dark enough. A little bit of shadows. I will not color each and every single detail down here yet. Maybe if I feel fancy, I will do it with pencils, but not quite sure. Okay, cool gray 00. I think I will give the windshield another color. I think maybe red? Red, maybe gray? No, not gray, green. We are doing it. Pink, who cares? So not pink, but like this one again. I just had you in my hand. Here you are. Don't you love it when the colors try to avoid you? Stop drilling. Thank you. Great. Second. Okay, next try. The good thing is when I wait a little bit longer, I'm pretty sure he will break through the wall and come into my office, so then I can talk to him. So that's nice. I don't have to walk around and knock on his door. That's good. Okay, as a base, I will leave it here. I have no idea what further to do. Of course, I forgot a spot. So, okay, and now to the Kitty cat. I think I will leave out. Today I'm bumping the camera all over. That's not good. Okay, so I think since we are doing a 3-colored cat, I will wing it from my brain. For the more reddish parts, let's just put those back. I think as a base I will take marigold for the more reddish parts when I find it. Marigold. Darker yellow ochre. Yellow ochre, I think. Yes. Okay, that's that. Then let's see. The dark parts. This will be tricky because 3-colored cats are white, brown and black. So if you do solid black here, you will lose your kitty cat. That's not what we want. So I will use warm gray 3. Warm gray 3. And also these darkest parts of the kitty cat will be the darkest parts. Sorry, the darkest parts will be pencil for sure. Okay, so warm gray and a little bit of a darker one. But I don't want it to be too coolish gray. But I only have coolish grays. That's sad. Damn it. Okay. And do we have a more brown? Okay, let's just do. Imagine that our kitty cat has a very, very dark brown and not a black. So chestnut brown together with a warm gray. Yes, could work. Could work. Okay, and then I know I need a shading color for the white spots. Yeah. I think the warm gray 05 will do, just as a base. We are still base coloring. We are not really finished this off. Of course, I've put it in the wrong spot. I knew it. Okay, so I think let me just grab a pencil just to map it out for me. I think these lines, these parts will be brown. I think brown, or do I want this brown and this black? I think I want this black. This black, yes. And the nose will be brown. Brown, yes. Oh, let's do this part here. Gray. Could be cool. This gray. This gray. This gray. This brown. Brown. Yes, I just scribbled it here, but I know what I wanted to do. This brown. This white, I think. Maybe this white too. Okay, yeah, I think that's it. Okay, so gray. Do I want this brown? I don't know yet. We'll see. This gray. this gray. It looks horrible right now. Bear with me, ugly teenager stage. Okay, we're just mapping it out right now. So, the brownish part. Okay. Should we give him a little white spot here? Let's do this. He gets a little white spot. Who cares for the line? It will cover it anyway. Who cares? Shall we do him 4 colors? Do this here, darker brown. No, I will do his nose brown. Yes. Okay, that's fine. No. No, no, no. Decisions, as you go. Okay. And yes, that's how my ocelot started too. And I saw a reference picture, and of course now my phone is so far away that I can't reach it, so I have to wing it now. But it's fine, it's fine. Should we bring a little bit of more brown on this side too? I just think, let me think. Nah, let's first try to bring it. Oh no, it's gonna be, I want it to be more cooler white, so cool gray 0 again. For the white part, I think I don't want this white part to look dirty as we did here. So this can be cool gray, that's fine. White nose or 2-colored nose? White nose or 2-colored nose? Don't know yet. Don't know yet. Don't know yet. Okay. Nah, I think when I make here a color choice or a color switch, it would look odd. So he has a white cheek and a dark cheek, and in the middle he's brown. He, I just assume it's a he. I can't see if it's a he, but I just assume right now. It's a he. Now it's a he. It's a he. Let's bring just a little bit in here, just for fun. Why not? Good. Okay. But leaving this white looks odd, right? I was thinking about a white spot under his eye, but I don't like that. I don't like that. Let's do this here, black too, so we have a little bit more of variation going on. So, shadows. Oh, the ear a little bit more. We are on 1 hour again. It's wow. Maybe I will upload this as another part. Maybe that would make sense. So then we have a lot of parts for the first one. So you have a lot of stuff to watch. That's a good thing, right? That's a good thing. Okay. his nose. His nose is missing, and he needs his nose. Do we want him to have a pink nose? Do we want to give him a pink nose? I think we are going for mellow peach. Mellow peach and salmon pink. Mellow peach and salmon pink. We can change it anyway and afterwards and tone it down a little bit when we are working with pencils. That's fine. Mellow peach. Salmon pink. I think that's okay. I think that's okay. Good. What did we say for the darker grays? Okay, when I go with chestnut brown now, I will lose a lot of stuff. Maybe we will change our mind here. Tricky one, tricky one. Okay, we will go for a black cat then. Or really black spot then. Okay, and then we'll take cool gray 7 and then bring the black one with the pencils, I think. Cool gray 07. Yes, I will bring it with a pencil, that's fine. Just so I can work it out and tone it a little more towards the black. I will not go all through the edge, because if light hits a black spot, then it will reflect, and especially with fur and stuff, the outer line will probably reflect back and appear more white, even though it's a black spot. At least that's what I'm going for. But we are getting a little bit of dimension here, I think. I hope. Okay. This ear looks like a hot mess. God, wow. Wow. Yeah, why not? Why not? Okay. Yeah, I think that's cool. I think he will look cool. Cool gray 00. Cool gray 07 again. A little bit. Okay, do we want just one step darker? Cool gray 8. Where are you? 9, 8. It's fine. It's fine. As a base, it's okay. I can work with that. It's all good. It's all good. Let's just cover this with warm gray 3 again, just to get rid of this stuff here. And that's okay. So last part, the eyes, and then I think I will bring this out as a second part because we are over 1 hour. So yay, we are getting 4 parts. At least 4 parts. Let's see what the pencil brings us. So I want him to have green and yellow eyes. So green and yellow it is. Lemon chiffon as the lightest color. Where are we? Where are we? There. Lemon chiffon. Sugarcane, why not? And yellow sugarcane and yellow green. But I think I need another yellow first. Let's go with anise. Anise. Sugarcane. Where are you? For real, where are you? Not here. Great. Yellow, green. Jet 4. GY4. Am I mad? Am I crazy? Oh, sugarcane and yellow, green. Good. I think that's it. Lemon chiffon. And yes, I go over the highlight too. I will color it in later or put it down with a Posca again. Anise, the second yellow tone. Sugarcane, the light green. Yellow green, and I think I will have to bring some brownish green in. It looks a little too alien-like now. Olive yellow. Got 8. Dark yellow. Nope. Olive yellow. Okay. 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 Yellow green. No, let's go absinthe. It's a little bit, a little darker. Absinthe. Whoa, stop it. Okay. We're gonna use a lot of stuff here. Pastel yellow, because it's too green for me. Pastel yellow. Yes. Yes. Okay. I think that works for me. Let me just see where my camera setting are. Yeah, no. Let's not change that because I don't want to mess it up. Okay. So I think let me just check. I think now I covered everything I wanted to base with markers, and that's the point where we are gonna start with pencils. And yes, I will do this as a many parter since I'm still trying to figure out how I will cut them short. And I don't want to cut anything, so I think we will get quite a few parts for this one. But that's basically all I do for basing my color, my pages. And from here we will continue. See you in the next part. Bye!